Hello everyone, nice to see you again. I've not been doing the Facebook Live for 2 or 3 weeks now for a variety of reasons. Can't remember really. So Denise done hers on Sunday, which was great, and thank you to everyone who tuned in on Sunday. I didn't hear it all. Can't remember even what I was doing. But apparently it was a great success and everyone had a really good time. So yeah, thank you for all that. And also thank you to the 150 members we have on Denise's Facebook group. It's actually incredible to think that it's gone from where it was to where it is now, and it's growing all the time. So thank you to the 150 people who have joined our group. We really appreciate it. Hopefully everyone's having a nice week. Normally I would do the Facebook Live on a Wednesday, but we had a family funeral yesterday. Hi sweetheart, and thank you to everyone for all your best wishes. It was greatly appreciated. So I thought I would just do one tonight on the theme that I've been doing for the last few weeks. Hi Denise. So what we'll do is it's going to be in a two-part. The first part I'm going to do is on colitis, and the second part next week is going to be on Crohn's disease. I was going to try and do them both tonight, but it would have went on for far too long. Hi Kirsty, sweetheart. So, and you would have probably got bored, so I decided to split it into two parts. Okay. I would also like to say, if Denise had just a couple of people over on Sunday, just to have a look at some products and have a coffee, a drink. It was really good fun, and they had a really good time. Hi Jean. So yeah, if anybody would like to have Denise into their home and do a wee product launch, just have a look at the products, play about with the products, see what you think of them. A few drinks, glass of wine. Hi Linda. Just drop her a wee message, let her know, and she'll gladly come over. And it's a lot of fun. Apparently Sunday was just laugh after laugh after laugh. So yeah, just let her know if that's what you want to do. Okay, so excuse me. Previously, the last few weeks, we spoke about the benefits of aloe vera on colitis, psoriasis. Sorry, I'm looking to see, I'm getting messages popping up. And just general health well-being. We had burns, lupus, and my mum had lupus, so that was really personal to me. The aloe vera plant itself goes back thousands of years. To actually Cleopatra used the aloe vera plant. So it's been a natural healing remedy for a long time. And people have only discovered people before there was any pharmacists or medication or whatever. That's what they used to use, because that's why it was called the miracle plant, because it was so good at helping different ailments. So I say we've covered psoriasis, we've covered burns, we've covered lupus, we've covered a lot of topics, and we've got a few more still to go. And it's funny whether the aloe is drank. Hiya Gaz, glad you're home safely, pal. Whether the aloe is drank or whether it's put onto the skin, whether it's capsules or whether it's tablets, forever have spent 50 years harnessing the aloe, almost 50 years, yeah. Well, harnessing, this is like saying not quite 50 years, harnessing the inner leaf aloe, right, to create the products that we've got, and we are so proud of them, right, and so proud of them. It's because what you're getting with the forever is pure aloe, A friend of mine once, we were talking about it once, and he said to me, he said, you know, because we were talking about, I had a conversation with somebody and they said about aloe vera, and it didn't really do me any good, it wasn't really very good. And I said, oh, that's a shame. I said, because like, you know, if it didn't work for you, it didn't work for you. I said, but that's a shame, because like almost everyone I've spoken to says that it's helped them some way, shape or form. And I said, where did you buy it from? And they said they got it from the internet. And I'm like, right, okay. I said, how much did you pay for it? And they told me it was, I can't remember what it was, £10 or £12. I says, right. I says, so did it not help you? I says, no. I says, right, okay. I says, would you go into a car showroom and spend £100,000 on a Rolls Royce that had an 850cc engine in it, just because it looked like a Rolls Royce? And he said, no. I says, you only get what you pay for, right? I says, beware of, in everything in life, beware of cheap imitations, right? If it's too cheap to be true, then it's not true, right? People will put a tag or a name on anything and try and sell it as the original thing, and it's not, right? And it really annoys me and Denise when people, you know, and people can do what they want. It's absolutely fine, but it's not pure aloe. It's not inner leaf aloe that forever they're dealing with, and that's where you get the benefits. That's where you get, you know, whether it's in the tablets or capsule or drinks, that's where you get the benefits. And that's all I'm saying. So if you're going to try it properly, because what we want is what's best for you, right? We want it, whether it's on your skin, whether it's aftershave, whether it's lip balm, whether it's the aloe drinks, whether it's propolis cream for your skin, whatever it is that you take from us. Or we, you know, if you want to, we can easily give you a sample just to try. We want it to benefit your lives, and that's the important thing. Otherwise, you know, we wouldn't be doing it. We have scientists and doctors and a board, a panel that oversee all the stuff that we do, and all the products that we make. So you can be guaranteed it's came from the inner leaf of the aloe plant, right? The process is it's simple. Browse Denise's online shop, or speak to Denise. If you want a brochure, we'll send you a brochure. If you order through her, it gets delivered here. Denise will deliver it free to your door. If you live outside at like the sort of Midlothian area, if you live in England or wherever, you can get delivered direct to your door. There's a small what's the word I'm looking for? Delivery charge, but it's just a small delivery charge. So yeah, it's a simple process. If you're interested in joining Denise's team, again, just get in touch with her and have a wee chat with her. Okay. So, sorry about that. 2 seconds. I hate when that happens. I've got my things and they just fall down. It's probably Denise's fault because she's not clipped it on for me, and she always clips them on. I'm only joking. Thank you. She's doing it now, but that's fine. Okay, yeah, so that's us ready. The first case study is a gentleman, is about colitis, right? The first case study is a gentleman called Stephen Hatch. These are real people with real issues and real problems, right? And these are the words of this chap. Colitis is an issue that I suffer from, not as bad as this chap suffers from it, I have to say. And the following words are his. His name's Stephen Hatch, and he said in 1984, hiya Graham, nice to see you pal. In 1994, at the age of 32, I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis. The symptoms were loss of blood and mucus due to ulceration of the large bowel, I'm glad you made it pal, and rectum, resulting in a lack of control of my bodily functions. In addition, I had painful arthritis in my joints. These symptoms with a complete lack of energy and mental anguish made my life a complete and utter misery. I was soon warned that the ulceration could develop into cancer, and with our first child due within a month, I had no choice other than to have the operation that was available to me to relieve my condition and possibly save my life. It's called an ileostomy, which basically means that the large bowel is removed. The stomach is connected to the small bowel, the ileum, and a part of the ileum, is taken outside the body and formed into like a spout to pass the body's waste into a replaceable receptacle, right? So that's how serious this guy's problems were. His rectum was also removed and the aperture sewn up. It was possible to have a reversal operation where the pouch was cut out of the abdomen. I mean, that we're talking about taking his large bowel out, right? That's how many problems this guy had. He was told there was like over a 60% chance he would have cancer, and literally his life was at risk. Anyway, however, after the 3 operations, he suffered arthritis, many severe gastric upsets, severe cramps and backache, sinusitis, chest infections, and the cramps got worse and worse from his feet up to his legs, up to his abdomen, and his life was a complete misery at that time. Despite spending hundreds of pounds on alternative medicines, including acupuncture, no permanent relief was obtained. This is the bit I was making there. Hi Carol, nice to see you. This is the point I was making earlier on. He says about the Rolls Royce. He said, I was introduced to aloe vera juice drink, which gave me a little relief. But then I was introduced to forever aloe vera drink. And within a very short period, I experienced a dramatic improvement in my overall health and well-being. All the above ailments have now gone or significantly improved, and my life has been completely transformed. I can now work and play with my sons and have a social life. As I have said 100 times, 100 times, if I'm not a doctor, but if you look at these testimonies that I've read, this guy has gone from getting a diagnosis of colitis. Hi Carol. And there are different types of colitis. His was obviously very severe. The ulceration was a severe case. But the way that he went from having the operations and then having the arthritis as a result of the operations and having the pains and having the cramps and feeling so generally ill, the doctors weren't doing anything to help him. And as he said, he spent hundreds, he had no energy, he couldn't leave the house. He spent hundreds and hundreds of pounds on alternative medicines and nothing worked. He then bought the aloe gel, like what he thought was proper aloe gel, which helped a wee bit. Hi Ruthie, nice to see you. He could easily have stopped it at that point, easily, and said, you know what, that doesn't work, just doesn't. But then he got his hands on somebody who worked for Forever at the time, and they gave him aloe vera gel, and it completely and utterly transformed his life. So now that he can play with his young son, he can go on holiday, he can work, he's got a social life, he's not in constant pain. Hi Gemma, nice to see you. So it's completely transformed his life. And that's the importance of making sure you're getting the right thing, making sure you're getting the right product. As I've said before, I'm not a doctor, right? And I would always recommend that you go to your GP or get medical advice if you have any ailments or any situation, any kind of issues that you didn't have before. Get it checked out. But what you do want is, and what we want for you, is the best quality of life you can have, right? And we genuinely believe that a lot of the aloe products can give you the best quality of life you can have. As I said before, we incorporate it now. We buy, well, we try anyway. We try and buy less cakes, and we try and buy less biscuits, and try and buy less crisps and things. And we have incorporated the aloe drink, especially for Denise, but I mean, I love it too. As part of our weekly shopping routine. It's £22.94 for a litre bottle, but it's not a bottle, carton. But some people it lasts for a week, some people it lasts for a fortnight. It just really depends. If you're a first time aloe, if it's the first time you've bought an aloe carton with us, you get a free aloe glass as well, measuring glass. It tells you exactly how much to take and how much to build up to. And and give it a try. See how you get on. Again, we always say, like, you've got nothing to lose. You know, you've got your 60-day satisfaction that guarantee, which I have to say that we've never ever had to do yet, but we would gladly if someone wasn't happy with what they purchased. Oh, brilliant! Thank you, Ruthie. That's great. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah, we've got the mango flavour coming out. We've got the peach flavour, which is Denise's favourite, and berry flavour, which is mine's. And it's just so worth it, and it can change your life so much. We do have doctors, as I said before, on our board. We have a professional advisory board. So I would say, and if you don't take my word, do your own research about aloe vera. Look at the history of the plant. Look at the history of the medical benefits of the aloe drink, and of all the aloe products, because they all come from the inner leaf aloe. And we couldn't sit here and tell you how good they were if we didn't believe in them, and they hadn't made a difference to our lives and friends' lives, and people that we know that are using our products now, and that's what makes us. Well, Denise, I'm just her helper, but makes Denise carry on doing what she's doing. As I said, on Sunday she had a few people over to the house, all obviously within COVID guidelines, and they had a great time. They had great fun, and they had a great laugh, and a few people tried some products. There's no pressure to get anything. It's just a social gathering, so it's fine. So don't think you have to be pressurised into anything, because you're really not. So if anybody would like Denise to pop in and have a wee product launch and a wee laugh and a blether, just give her a wee message, and she'll let you know when she's free, and you know how she'll go about organising it with you. And honestly, you'll not regret it. You'll have a really good time. Also, lastly, again, we are still. I hope you. By the way, just before I forget, I hope you all enjoyed last Sunday's Facebook Live with Denise and Helen, which was really. The feedback was really good, and Helen's really good, and she's Denise's mentor, and she's really good with us. Was that a week past Wednesday? Sorry, I forget. Oh, you did it on Sunday, right? Sorry. It's
totally confused me there. Sorry.
I think I'm. What time is it? Sorry. The time's relevant for me at the moment. So yeah, I was getting mixed up with the days that they did that. But yeah, I really enjoyed that, and the feedback was really good. And she's great, and she's our go-to person. I mean, Denise's knowledge is building up all the time, but she's our go-to person if we've got any issues or whatever. And yeah, it's brilliant. No, I don't know. Sorry, it's my medication time and I don't have a drink. So Denise is running about after me. So apologies. This is what you get for live TV. I don't think we get this. I don't think we get this on the national news or anything like that. Sorry.
It's real life. It's what happens. Yeah. Talk amongst yourselves.
Sorry about that. Just have a conversation amongst yourselves, and we'll be fine. So yeah. So if you're looking to join, if you'd be interested in speaking to Denise about joining their team, send her a message. Again, no pressure, no hassle. You heard what Helen said a few weeks ago about what possible earnings there are. Certainly, I enjoy helping Denise because she's helping others, and we've made such. Especially Denise made so many good friends. One last thing I would say is, remember next week it's Crohn's disease. If you're suffering from Crohn's disease, or you know anybody else who's suffering from Crohn's disease, make sure they tune in, make sure they watch, because there's a lot of good things that'll be coming out. Lastly, but not least, we received a delivery today. So anyone who made an order, what day is this now? Thursday. When did we put that delivery through? Was it Sunday?
Through on Monday.
we put the delivery through on Monday, and that's it, arrived today. So if you have ordered anything, it's arrived today. Denise will text you and she'll arrange delivery for you. So don't worry about it, she'll get in touch with you. Ruthie, I really hope your mum will get on great, and it's really good that she's keen to try the drinks as well. It's brilliant. I would also say, just before I go,
How did Ruthie's mum get on the aloe vera jelly?
Ruthie, Denise is saying, how did your mum get on with the aloe vera jelly for her lips? And she says hi as well, by the way, to everybody who's watching. And I was going to say, have a look. If you need a brochure, we'll send you one, or have a look through her online shop. Thank you. And just browse, see what, because when you click onto it, right, see some of these adverts I put on Facebook, which is linked to one specific product. If you click onto that product, that'll tell you everything about that product, right? So it goes into a lot more detail. If that product doesn't particularly interest you, you can then click onto shop, and that brings up all the list of products, which at the top it's best sellers. Ruthie says it brought the cold sore out and it has healed so well. It really took the heat out of it. That's good to know.
That's brilliant.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for that.
It works for me, Ruthie, so that's...
Yeah, Denise is saying it works for her as well, so that's good. So thank you for that. And I think Holly said something about that as well, didn't she?
Yeah, she had a cold sore.
Holly had a cold sore, so maybe not thank me for telling everybody, but she it did hers as well. And Mum loved the gel, Ruthie's saying.
Fantastic.
That's fantastic news as well. Thank you for that, Ruth. I really appreciate the feedback. Yeah, so hi Phil, nice to see you. So yeah, have a long time no see. I know, it's nice to see you. So have a look through our shop, see what you fancy. Any mess, any questions, speak to her. Yeah, and by the way, remember, if you're wanting to join the team, you don't have to do Facebook Lives. That's the way we did it during lockdown, because it's the way we choose to do it, because we enjoy doing it and we enjoy connecting that way. And
have you mentioned the 60-day money back guarantee?
I've mentioned the 60-day money back guarantee, and during lockdown it was the only real way that you could connect with people. But we'll still carry on doing it. But obviously, as the restrictions ease, there are a lot more ways you can connect with people. You can actually go to your neighbours' houses now. You can try the products before you buy. You know, there's lots of ways we can do it now. So it's all opening up. So it's much better. Facebook Live is just one of the ways we decide to do it, but it's not for everyone. You heard Helen say a few weeks ago that it's not for her and it's not what she would choose to do. Everyone's different. The main thing is to, you know, if you were going to do it alongside your job, you've got nothing to lose, and just enjoy yourself. Speak to your friends, speak to your neighbours, do whatever it is you do. It doesn't matter. There's no pressure. There's no hassles. Okay. So listen, thank you so much for watching. Have I missed anything, Denise? No. Denise will be back on Sunday. I know, it's a shame. You'd rather have me, I know. But, hey, we can't.
I'm better looking.
Well, she says she's better looking. Aye, right. So enjoy the rest of enjoy Friday, enjoy your weekend. Hang on, somebody wants to say hello to you. Who's that? So Izzy saying hello as well, and she says have a fab weekend, right? Have a fab weekend, and Denise will see you on Sunday. And thank you so much for watching. Hi Halls, long time no see. See Izzy, say hello to Izzy. That's
Tell Holly you gave her a shout out.
Hey Halls, I give you a shout out. You missed it. You have to watch your back. Okay, so listen, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Any questions, message Denise or message me, and then I'll just ask Denise. So it's absolutely fine. You can cut out the middleman. And thank you for watching, and lots of love to you all. Have a great weekend, and Denise will be back. Mwah. I can never ever get fed up of kissing this dog. See you on Sunday. Bye. Thank you.